Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer from Jolly Pumpkin. They just did a decent drop. A bunch of beers that I've never actually got to try before. So this is, wow, I didn't realize, can about 5 months ago. Yeah, wow. But these are wild beers, so whatever. Ironic thing, Jolly Pumpkin, people think like pumpkin. They literally do not make a pumpkin beer other than this guy. The brewery probably would have been better named as like whatever. They named the brewery. It's a wild pumpkin ale, oak aged sour beer, 6.2%. Pumpkin and spices, cinnamon, pumpkin spice, everything nice. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. And then shout out to the, I believe the head brewer recently passed away. So rest in peace. And I guess it's actually good timing that I bought some of these beers and they're actually out in the market. So this is I want to say for sure going to be the last pumpkin beer I have for the season. Like Halloween's next week, and I can't think of many pumpkin beers I'm gonna like seek out. Yeah. So beer comes in a really nice kind of glowing. What gives it this color? It almost like it's. I mean, I guess the pumpkin. It looks like it's fruited. It almost looks like it has like what color? Like orange or something to it. Like there's an extra color to it. But the beer comes in a nice kind of deep gold color with an extra kind of like orangey carroty kind of hue to it. You know, I've had carrot beers. They're more like bright orange. So I actually don't know what would give this color. Malts probably, but who knows? Yeah, I mean, this is Brett, funky, Belgian, big Belgian character. So like ethyl acetate, that kind of like, so vinegar, vinegar, nail polish remover, Band-Aid, all the funky stuff. Yeah, smells good. Cheers. Okay. Okay. Jolly Pumpkin, by the way, is weird as hell. There are beers that they've thrown in like stupid, silly ingredients and taste nothing like them. I remember one of these beers tasted like it had ingredients like oregano, like it had the ingredients of like a pizza, and it tasted nothing like it. And then this is supposed to have like this is supposed to be a quote unquote pumpkin beer, pumpkin spices. Tastes nothing like that. Like it has. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of this kind of fruity sweetness. So I could see this kind of gourd thing going on. It seems like there's an extra dexterous, gourd, pasty, right? Like I can sort of see where the pumpkin puree went into this beer and offered a little bit of fruity texture to the mouthfeel. But then it's like sour and funky up front. It's got a nice solid hit of vinegar. Really not that, a little bit of lactic. But then it dries out quite nicely. And it's really more of a wild beer than truly a sour beer. Right? It's quite sour. So they call it sour beer, but I would argue it's a little bit more. It's like, on the blend, I would argue it's like 75% Brett beer, 25% sour beer. A nice kind of dry, hay funkiness to it. I could not confirm for you blind if I tasted any spices. And even knowing it's there, I can't really call out any specific spices. It just tastes like a nice kind of like, yeah, I can sort of see the little bit color to it. So it's like a deep golden Brett ale with a little bit of sourness to it. Yeah, that's like nothing about this has any reminders of like traditional pumpkin ale or tastes like there's even pumpkin in here. Well, honestly, I would argue you could probably taste more pumpkin than the spices, which is always the reverse. Because in pumpkin beer, it's always the spice that the spices are are part of the flavor compound. So let's go with a solid 91. I mean, La Parcela. I actually looked up the word. I forget what it means, but yeah, the least pumpkin, how do you say this again? The least pumpkin beer out there. Yeah, this is a pumpkin beer, but the least pumpkin beer out there. Until next time, Jolly Pumpkin is just weird as hell, which is just so on par with like how Belgians brew their beers. Like they don't even define things by style. They don't even define what spices they're knowing in the beers. The processes are very wishy-washy, but as long as the product's good, right? Like it's like whatever. So 91, fantastic stuff. Cheers later.